Some new updates to break down in this video. New event live in the game, a free universal Animie Camo to unlock right now. Some other DLC weapons added. We have some stuff for the Black Ops 6 reveals, campaign reveals, more zombies reveals, some stuff on the Esports World Cup happening this weekend, more free rewards you could get, and much more. We'll break it all down in this video. But first off here, of course, the next big Black Ops 6 reveal is going to be for the Gamescom opening night live on Tuesday, August 20th at 11 a.m. Pacific for Black Ops 6 campaign gameplay. Now, when we've seen this for MW3 last year and for other previous CODs as well, we usually get the first mission played in its entirety. For MW3, it was like a half or 3/4 of the first mission, which is still cool to see actual first-person gameplay of the campaign. We got a lot of campaign gameplay snippets, of course, at that first BO6 Direct and the, cutscene trailer we saw originally back in May or June, right? So that's still cool to see, but we're going to get more actual first-person gameplay, looking at the graphics, what the first mission is like, a little setup for this game's campaign, which looks pretty solid overall. MW3's campaign, not the best, but BO6, pretty confident it's going to be at least a decent campaign, right? And the next big reveal, of course, the one I'm really looking forward to, is the COD Next event on August 28th at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to get a bunch of first-person gameplay of YouTubers, streamers, etc. actually playing Black Ops 6's multiplayer, playing on the map's full-length gameplay, not leaked gameplay, but actual gameplay of the maps themselves. Most likely they'll be playing on the beta maps. The beta goes live, of course, 2 to 3 days after COD Next, which is super hype as well. So we'll be, watching, reacting to it live on this channel, and then also 2 days later playing the actual game, which is so sick. So can't wait for that. And I'll be playing the beta with you guys as well, with subscribers especially. So be sure to subscribe and let me know down below if you want to play the BO6 beta with me. And I'll try to give away as many beta codes as I possibly can as well. But before we go through more stuff here on today's update and EWC this weekend, quick shout out to my partner Apex Gaming. A bunch of great customizable PCs over there. 3 tiers of PCs, Lieutenant, Warlord, and Commander, all great for playing Call of Duty, other AAA titles, editing videos, stuff like that. Discounted prices as well. Prices are a lot cheaper now, so links are down below to that. Really appreciate it, guys. But for today here, we have a new DLC aftermarket part weapon here. The Week 4 challenges to unlock the Jack Protein, a conversion kit that turns the RAL MG into a highly adaptable prototype weapon, the telescoping barrel. Interesting stuff here. Now, is this going to be any good? That's a big question. Doesn't look like it's going to be that good, honestly. Not my type of weapon, not my preferred weapon. It seems interesting, though. For most of these aftermarket parts are more just to unlock something, to have some type of different weapon to use. Usually, they are pretty different to the original version. This one looks a bit more similar, right? But you guys probably know me by now. I like more of the close quarters, fast-paced style of weapons, especially when they're in the form of aftermarket parts here. So this one seems cool, a bit faster than the normal RAL, but maybe not exactly my vibe. But again, we'll see very soon. Let me know down below your opinions on that if you already unlocked it as of uploading this video. And of course, here is the new reward for completing the new Echo Endo event live in MW3 and Warzone right now, the Cat Girl Smile Camo. I mean, slightly animated. You got the cat girls, you got the anime vibes. This is usually a controversial type of camo, right? Either people really love it or just absolutely despise it. At this point, guys, it's a sledgehammer game. It's the end of the game's life cycle. It is what it is. Honestly, for me, it's not a big deal. Is this a camo I'm going to be going for necessarily? Maybe. Actually, maybe. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of funny, you know what I mean? But the colors are kind of cool as well. But is this normally what I would like to go for a Call of Duty game? Probably not. Probably not. But let me know down below your opinions on this here. Maybe you guys are in the middle like me. I said it, you either like it or hate it, but actually I'm in the middle. So maybe I just went against my own rule there. I don't know, but that's the new camo, universal camo you can get right now in MW3 and Warzone for the Echo Endo event. But now for the Esports World Cup here, we have some new free rewards you could get by watching on the official Twitch streams. If you have your Activision account connected to your Twitch account, you'll get these rewards by watching a certain amount of hours of the stream every day. I mean, overall, nothing too spectacular. Some double XP, double weapon XP, a weapon blueprint here we've seen before, I'm pretty sure, and 2 calling cards. So not the same as like COD Champs. For COD Champs and the other big, tournaments, we get a lot more rewards each day. This one, not as supported, I guess. It is what it is there. But if you guys do want some extra free rewards, you could watch those streams and pick them up. Not a big deal. But for more stuff here on the EWC event, this is pretty insane. So if you guys remember, back in the old days before the CDL, we had matches like these here that happened at the same time. Group stages, pool play, where you had different teams play against each other. If you made it out of pool play, you moved on to the bracket play, and you have the winner's bracket and the loser's bracket. Now for this tournament here, it's a single elim bracket, which kind of sucks there, but this is still cool, reminiscent of the older days of Call of Duty. Pool play, different matches, Group A at the same time. I mean, this is just so sick to see. Cloud9 back in COD as well. I'll talk about that in a second. So overall, my predictions here for this event is I have no clue, because obviously Optic just won COD Champs, but right now FaZe are still technically the betting favorites to win this tournament, which, you know, FaZe could easily win, Optic could win again, Cloud9 could easily win. Cloud9 is, of course, New York Subliners. There's so many different possibilities here. 100T was obviously LA Thieves. They played fairly well at Champs as well, so really depends on how these teams are showing up here in, again, Saudi Arabia, where this event takes place. Maybe they had a bad flight, and maybe they're not going to play as well. Maybe these challengers teams here that are now playing are going to, you know, really turn up and cause some upsets here in group play, which could make things insane. So again, I would say a safe bet is Optic winning again. They still look pretty good, but I could easily see a lot of crazy stuff happening here for the Esports World Cup. Let me know down below your predictions on this event here. What team do you think is going to win, the biggest upset, and all that good stuff. Of course, some more stuff here. Here is the actual EWC trophy, which looks pretty solid. Not the same as a Champs ring, right? But still is really sick. I asked this question to Benji Nassim, if you guys probably know him from the flank. Is there a world where winning EWC has the same level, if not more, prestige as winning Champs? So, of course, everyone wants to win Champs. They want to get that ring, but eventually, as EWC continues, potentially on a yearly basis, as that prize pool maybe increases as well, if the trophy and whatever, like, you know, thing you're getting for winning gets even cooler and better, maybe EWC is that top event that, you know, pro players look forward to winning over Champs. I think the ring will always be something people want, just in terms of nostalgia, in terms of how it's been known as the, you know, top event in Call of Duty every single year. But EWC, like, in person, looks insane. I could easily see a world where in a couple of years, as the prize money goes up, as I'm assuming it probably will, it could really be that top event that everyone wants to win. So we'll see very soon what happens there. And of course, again, on Cloud9, it used to be Subliners, now Cloud9. I love seeing all of these old orgs returning to Call of Duty. It just reminds me of the days before CDL. Not that I don't like the CDL. The CDL provided more stability for players and, you know, more stable salaries and stuff like that. That's all cool, but it's just nostalgia, you know, seeing old orgs like Cloud9, G2, etc. return to Call of Duty. It just brings those vibes back, which I feel like overall is pretty cool to see. But overall, let me know down below your opinions on this update today for MW3 and Warzone, the free camos, EWC, and much more. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. Shout out to the channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.